everyone, this is smpratte, and we're back with another round of smpratte consignments. You can click that link below if you want to check them out. In this video, we're going to look at a lot of rare Pokemon cards, starting with this guy right here. I believe this is the rarest in the block. It's a 2010 Illusion Zoroark 3rd grade winner promo card. This was only awarded in Japan during the 2010 illustration contest. According to documentation, only 200 copies were awarded, making this one of the rarest Pokemon cards. So you have this unique card from this 3rd grader who's just on another level here. If you like hand-drawn, it doesn't get any more hand-drawn than this. You also have this gold text here on the bottom of the card. It is an LP promo. It also did receive the highest grade PSA 10, so I'll go ahead and show you the back as well. So there we go. We're starting off with one of the rarest Pokemon cards, and then next up we have the most popular Pokemon card, a first edition base set Charizard PSA 7. This card needs no introduction, and because it's so condition dependent, I'm going to try to zoom in and 4K this to the best of my ability so you can see the exact condition. Let's check the holo. I guess a few light scratches there. Then we'll flip it over to the back. Overall, just looking at this in real time, I think this is a pretty solid PSA 7. I would say this is a strong 7. Also a good example of why 7 is the high grade range. Like when you go to a shop and they have played and near mint is their high grade. That's a great example of a strong PSA 7. So there is the first edition base Charizard. Then we'll just go along with the back row here. We have a Uniqlo Warm Pikachu promo. We actually have 3 of the 4 from this. So this was only given out in Japan in 2014 at Uniqlo stores. Look at this art. This one is definitely one of the favorites. You just want a Mario 64 into this artwork right here. Really nice design, just a great vibe. You also have the Uniqlo logo here at the bottom. It is also a numbered XY promo. And we'll go ahead and show you the back as well. This is actually how I discovered Uniqlo as a store. Literally wearing a Uniqlo shirt while recording back in 2014, all because of these promos. These are very tough to find today in mint condition. You could still find them in Japan, but in general, it's going to be played, EX, near mint, somewhere in there. It's another good example, like the winter Christmas theme they have going on. Perfect timing to buy them. This one is number 96. We'll show you the back as well. And then last but not least, this is the 3rd that is going this round in auction. It's a PSA 8. You have the little Pika snowman in the background there. I'd imagine Mariah Carey's soundtrack or Wham! Last Christmas is playing in the background while he built that snowman. Trying to find why this is PSA 8. Not really sure. Not really sure why this one got a PSA 8, but nonetheless, there you go. That is the PSA 8. Uniqlo Pikachu. Moving along. Still a lot to go through. Next up, we have a Shadowless base set Pikachu Red Cheeks signed by Mitsuhiro Arita. So this was signed at the first Arita signing ever. I believe it was in Ocala, Florida. The first signing that he did, like the major signing that he did, you could tell by the cert number here. So what this label represents is the card and autograph was authenticated, and also the autograph was graded. Let me go ahead and show you the back so you can see the exact condition. Since the card was just authenticated, I'd probably say this is like a PSA 6 back, maybe PSA 7 somewhere in there. Yeah, probably PSA 7 since there's not really much damage there on the front. I think that's a pretty conservative estimate. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. But there you go. That is a Red Cheeks Pikachu signed by the artist Arita. Let's just zoom in so you can see the artist signed right there with the name. Gotta love it. I actually have one of these in the office at all times. One of the Red Cheeks Pikachu signed by him. Next up, we have another very rare Japanese promo. This was only given out in 2019 with the Master Battle set, kind of like the Rocket 20th Anniversary, for those who are familiar. Have a really cool design with Pikachu, and the lightning bolts here have like an extra little holo effect or outline going on. This one received a PSA 9. Man, the graders for these cards were super harsh because these things look crispy. This is definitely one that probably went straight from the box to the graders. So there you go. Maybe off-center, top-bottom slightly, but there it is. There is the PSA 9 Master Battle Pikachu. Next up, we have another rare Japanese promo. There might be a theme here happening. This is the 2018 Player Ceremony. Very busy art from Himeno. You have a lot going on, a lot of Pokemon featured, like a sideways executive there just popping in to say hi. A lot of things happening. It is a ceremony after all, and this one got a PSA 9 grade. Now, next up, we have one of my favorite cards, and I always use it as a poster child for underrated. I posted this on Instagram a few days ago, and people were like, I don't get it. There's no Pokemon in the background. So this is the PCL promo, only given out in 2004. And what's unique about it is the Pokemon Card Laboratory, especially at that time, really didn't do much publicly. And you can see they have a little computer here. That was a technology back in 04 with the new back, that new back design on the card. You also have the PCL lab coats. If you watch my early smpratte videos, I rock one of those lab coats from back in the day. You have the logo on the ground. It's just a nice early 2000s CGI card that was only worn in Japan. I believe you had to battle one of the members and win during that Battle Road tournament in Japan, and that's how you got this card. So one of those that really flies under the radar. PSA 10, I believe it's a PCG promo as well. Let's zoom in. Yeah, there you go. 24 PCG promo. Definitely want PCG, PCL. There you go. A lot of abbreviations happening. Next up, we have a couple WotC cards. They're pretty straightforward. We have an Azumarill First Edition PSA 10. Can we catch any swirls here? Maybe that little one at the corner. Not sure. Just show you the back as well. Looking pretty clean. A lot of deep blue happening. We have a Rockets Moltres as well. The First Edition PSA 10. Very clean hollow. Show you the... Gotta work on my focus here. Show you the label and everything. Of course, the PSA label, every time the PSA case gets some dust, it's its day job. It's just cleaning up. Next up, we have the Trade Please, or Please Trade, or Exchange Please. There's a lot of nicknames. This was a really fun promo given out in 1998. The first Hollowback card, hashtag Hollowback Girl. There's got to be a swirl somewhere on here. If not, that is ridiculous. This is so much card. I don't know if there is one, maybe up there in the corner. So the story behind this is that it also might have been given out during that Electric Soldier Porygon. I mentioned that before when I had this on consignment. I vaguely remember a long time ago, I don't know if it's one of those like rumors from back in the day that they gave these out in Japan during that Electric Soldier Porygon seizure event as a sorry. So there you go. Just a little added layer, little added mythos to the card. Next up, we have a Charizard Plasma Storm, one of the hardest cards to grade in my opinion. I remember grading probably at least 30 of these. I've talked about it so many times on Patreon. Very cool card. You have the textured shining thing going on. I like how the Charizard's like a throwback to when it used to be like a purplish shining. You won't be able to unsee it when you search it. Back in the Neo era, it was like purple before it was black. This one did receive a PSA 9 grade. So there you go. Pretty straightforward. One of the marquee cards, I would say, from the modern era. And then we have the Rowlet Scream promo, PSA 10, Japanese exclusive, pretty straightforward. We also have some Pokemon Center exclusive cards. This one was given out in 2015, only available in Japan at the Pokemon Center. We'll pick it up a bit since we still have a lot of cards to get through. We have the Friendly Shop one in Japan, just chilling, PSA 10. We also have, if you like the warm Pikachu cards, we also have the Easter. We have every holiday represented right now. A couple of the major holidays. This one's a PSA 10, Easter's Pikachu. Another one of those Japanese exclusive cards. And then next up, we have a couple Festa promos from 2015. We have a PSA 9 and a PSA 8. I'll try to do a quick condition check for people who are going to go and bid because of condition. Maybe that's centering there. I don't really see much. That's like the theme right now. This video is in 4K, 60 FPS. So I'm trying to do my best here to show you the exact condition. Now, moving along, we also have some Level X cards, 8 minutes in. These have really picked up a lot of traction lately. I feel like Level X is finally getting a little bit more love that it deserves. So we have our Empoleon, and then you can't have an Empoleon without the Torterra. Level X as well. This was actually a promo. We'll zoom in on that so you can see the exact number there. 76 DP. Let me clean off the desk real quick so we can go through the next stack. Next up, we have the Riperior Level X PSA 9. This one's first edition as well. First edition in Japanese is kind of subjective. It's just one of those things that, yeah, it's first edition, but I'm not sure which one is rare. Speaking of rare, this is another one of those that I think flies on the radar a bit, and it's got a swirl. See that right out of the gate. This is the Gible Battle Road prize card. So another one of those, I would say like mid-2000s prize cards. This one's from the DP. You can see it right there, 97 DP. This is only given out during the Battle Road tournament in Japan, the Autumn Battle Road in 2008. There's a lot of cards like this. Here's another one. You have the full evolution line. So we got the Gible and then the Gabite. I think that's how you pronounce it. 103. I believe the final evolution of this, the Garchomp, that sold, I think it was like high hundreds if I remember correctly, like $700 PSA 10, somewhere in there. So there you go. That is the other Battle Road prize card. And then we have a few others from a similar era, that PCG to DP. This holo is really screaming on this Groudon. This is the 7-Eleven, which they do have the logo there on the bottom. 7-Eleven in Japan has a really cool like collaboration with Pokemon sometimes, where they just do these whimsical promos, and you have an Infernape, Stormfront Japanese, PSA 9, pretty straightforward. And then we have a Porygon Z from the special pack, that Diamond Pearl era as well. And then another one, probably good. I don't know how you guys pronounce this. Gliscor? How do you pronounce this Pokemon? I always say it in my head, I think Gliscor is how I'm doing it in my head. It might be way off, but it's another one of those promo cards from the Diamond and Pearl era. And we have the Bronzong as well. I can pronounce that one correctly. I remember this era. The SP cards were so weird to me. It's like they were like basic Pokemon, I think is how they were treated. You guys can let me know who actually played the game and didn't just stare at the cards and collect them. Then we have a Kyogre EX. Japanese really like that holo. Look at that design. Look at that unique holo there on that Kyogre. Zoom in at the bottom to show you the numbering of the card. All right, then we got a few other EX era cards. We have a Raichu here. Super chunky Raichu. Look at that beer gut Raichu. PSA 9. And we have can't not have a Gardevoir. If you have an EX era card, Gardevoir is in there somewhere. So we have our Gardevoir Hold On Research Tower in Japanese, first edition. Just zooming in to show you the numbers and the stamp and everything else. And then we also have a couple Evolutions cards. We have a PSA 8, Jolteon, and Flareon. We'll go ahead and show you the back for the people who really want to see the condition. And then the Flareon as well. Now, if you stuck around to the end, we do have some Charizard cards to finish us off. So we have a few Charizard non-TCG cards, starting with the Top Sun card. This is the blue back, which is the more desirable. That's a safer way of putting it. And I also believe it's more difficult to find this. I'm hesitant to say rare. I would definitely say more scarce option is the blue. Usually it's like green, blue, and then blue no numbered. So this is the blue numbered version, PSA 9. One of those isn't sold in a while, so I'll be curious to see what it earns. And then we also have the Charizard, just everything holo, like select, like all holo. Like this is the Prism holo, the Top Sun one with that old Sugimori. This is definitely that Pokemon Red Sugimori art right there. Go ahead and show you the back. Oh yeah, I remember I had to do this one like this, one listing it. So there you go. And then we also have a couple other Charizards. We go from like some of the earliest Charizards to some of the newest Charizards. We have the CP6, PSA 10, and PSA 9. This is definitely one of the most economical options for the base set Charizard design. This one is PSA 10. And I'm going to show you the back of the 9 as well. I'm going to guess centering on this. I'm going to guess, yeah, maybe top, bottom. Maybe that's why I got a ton of holo, though. And then last but not least, we have the newest Charizard edition, or the first VMAX of each. So you have the Charizard V and the Charizard VMAX. These are the first of each released in 2020, only 1 year old so far, and they're both PSA 10. So there you go, guys. Another really fun consignment block ending this Sunday. Again, you could click that link below if you want to check any of these out. Hopefully this video was useful. You learned something new, saw a cool card, and of course, if you want to take a chance and try and bid on it, feel free and click that link, and good luck to you. So there it is, guys. You know the deal. Let me know how you feel, and that's pretty much it. Till next time.